the rest of this week looking like?
We got all sorts of stuff happening over the next week and then beyond a week. That's what everybody's talking about on the social medias, the Twitter. It's the X now.
X now.
Okay.
And it was never Twitter, but sure.
Yep. The X's, and then, you know, whatever other apps are out there. Everybody's talking about
the freeze.
The freeze.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and not only do we have that, we've got a cold front moving through tonight. That's going to drop our temperatures for the next couple of days. Look at this, James. 59 degrees Tuesday. Wednesday, we get to 56. So lots of sunshine, relatively cool. We get down to 46 tonight. We'll get down to 37 for your New Year's Eve night. So mostly clear skies right now. And folks, it's been a beautiful day. We saw temperatures in the 70s. We got to 79 at Tyler, which is where this shot is from. 57 is your average. In 1951, that was the record high set at 83 degrees. We've already talked about Tuesday and Wednesday. January 2nd, we are at 57, 60 degrees Friday. We mix in some low to middle 60s Saturday and Sunday, and then the bottom falls out with a high of 49 Monday. There is something to discuss on each of those days that I just showed their high temperatures for, but temperatures right now, they are in the 50s and 60s. As we look at Lone Star State temperatures, you're starting to see the cooler air rush into the panhandle. We've got a 40 at Amarillo, Lubbock's at 50. It's still warm down in the valley as it typically is. Temperatures are in the 60s. There's your front. Colder air moving in behind it, and we will see a cold, dry day tomorrow, and it starts with tonight with a low of 46, and then tomorrow we do get to 59 with lots of sunshine and cooler temperatures. Now, as we move beyond that, rain chances, we've got them in the forecast for Sunday. Some strong storms also possible Sunday night, could result in brief periods of heavy rain, perhaps a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall for our central and eastern counties. All right. The moment you've been waiting for, next week's colder air. So I'm confident in a few things. I am not as confident in other things that have been suggested. Again, folks, only trusted sources to get your weather information. There's a lot of raw model output, which it is fun to look at those models individually, but they don't paint the full picture. Here's what we know right now. Colder temperatures, that is expected to happen next week. I would not be surprised at all if we did see a hard freeze or two. Now, which days? That's still a little uncertain next week. How cold will it get? That is also uncertain. Will we be in the teens? Will we be in the 20s? Will we be in the 30s for lows? That's what we're trying to figure out with future data that is coming in. And then wintry precipitation, that is also uncertain. Some of the models have suggested at next week and maybe even next weekend, we could see a little bit of wintry precipitation. But again, the data is inconsistent at best, and you can tell there's really not a ton happening with major temperature swings over the next week. This all happens after the 7-day forecast, so a lot will change. And here are those next 7. 50s Tuesday and Wednesday, lots of sunshine, isolated shower possible on Thursday. There are your rain chances. Could see an isolated shower or two late Saturday, but the better chance of rain will be on Sunday. Now, as we look at Deep East Texas, similar deal. Lots of sunshine each of the next 2 days for your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Isolated showers Thursday. Rain chances do return for the weekend before colder temperatures arrive next week. Annabelle.